stop. I wasn't ready to do that. I was doing something else. And it went live on me anyway. Well, how's that? Let me go fix it. I was adding the link for people to come up and I hit the wrong button and it went live. See if I can fix it. I won't disconnect it, but I'll see what I can do with it. Push the wrong button. I'm sure I'm the only one here right now since that was an accident. Now I think I got it fixed. Hey, Cheryl, I accidentally started way too quick. Hey, Misty. Hey, sweet Caroline. All right, where's my other part? Over here. I messed that one up. I'm going to quilt tonight. I actually had Terry bring me up here, drop me off, my husband. I told him to come. I'm going to call him after a while to have him come back and get me. And I'm going to quilt on these quilts because I'm behind on quilting. Hi, Diane. Hi, Linda Brookshire. Hi, Lorena Crabtree. I know I was going to come on at 6:30, but messed it up. There's Marilyn. Hi, Marilyn. Now, I want to work on this quilt, and if you guys can chat with yourselves or somebody else come up here and run the chat, I'd appreciate it. Marilyn, how about you? Cheryl, Linda? One of y'all click that link and come up here and stay up here so I can go over there. Oh, my. And I've been busy. Y'all know I got my steps in today. I'm fixing to pull that off. Diane's waving. Let me show you here. 12,049. Looky there. It's probably backwards. Do I need to flip myself around? I'm going to look, see if I'm backwards. Maybe. I'm watching this. It is. I'm going to go fix myself so I'm not backwards. Go to the settings here. Some places settings. Image. No, that ain't it. I'm trying here. No. Where do you go to fix that? Trying to flip myself around. And I can't find it yet. John, I know. John Wayne. Hey, you guys. John Wayne over here. Marilyn sent him today, and I'm going to send him on to Cheryl. He just spending the night with me, and then he's going to go to Cheryl's. Hi, Sarah. I'm still trying to find where to turn myself around. Hey, Marla. All right. Where is that? Where do I fix myself? Video. No. I don't know how to do it. I've done it before. Hi, Jaja. I'm waiting for some sidekicks to join me. Jaja, you want to come up? You did. That's what she said. That's what Marilyn said. That if Cheryl makes her a quilt out of John Wayne, she can cuddle up and sleep with John Wayne. She did. That's what she said. Hello, Nancy Nussbaum and everybody, she says. Let me see. Where am I going to put you guys? Because I'm up here because I'm supposed to be working. I'm supposed to be working. Okay. I don't know how to fix the backwards. So I'm not going to show text. I'm going to go over there and sew. Hey, Fish. You're sewing a block? You want to let us watch you sew your block? Let me scoot some stuff over. Will you guys mind if I go over there and quilt a little bit? You know what, Marla? Marla, after I gave Terry his supper, I had him bring me up here, and I've got all the doors locked, and I'm behind on quilting. So I'm going to work on this quilt while you guys chat. Y'all are going to keep me company, so I'm not really going to be by myself. Y'all are going to be with me until he comes back and gets me in a little while. Sarah's getting ready to Sarah's getting ready to quilt. What was that? My phone making? Oh. When I got up here too, I had a call from California, and she wanted to see some fabric. There's Donna's over on the Facebook side. Hi, Donna. Getting ready to quilt. Here you are. Okay. I'm glad you're here. Let me get this fixed. Can we hear you?
Where'd I go?
I see you. I'm going to turn it over to you tonight. Is that okay?
I guess.
Well, it'll have to be. You're not tired? You're not ready to go to bed or nothing yet, are you?
Just a minute. This dumb thing.
All right, I'll quit talking till you get it figured out.
There. It's trying to clean the computer.
Don't you hate it when something comes up there, restart or something? When you like to do something,
drives me nuts. Drives me crazy. Well, let me see if I can get the chat up. If I can get the chat up, we're good to go. Yay!
Jaja says your sweater looks cozy. No, looks cute. Not
Jaja. It's not a sweater. It's my jammers. My friend got me these. It's got monkeys on it.
And Donna's going to switch over to YouTube. If you did, they won't be able to see you over on Facebook.
It's got monkeys all over it.
Monkeys, all right.
Big ones. I mean, it's like big monkeys. I think they thought he's being funny.
That's
funny, Fish. Hi, Misty. I tell you, Rita, I'm never going to get this Christmas tree down.
Oh, well. Oh
My
well.
sister's sick again, and she can't. Her blood pressure won't stabilize.
Oh, that's not good.
No, I told her she's going to have to. She's got 4 dang dogs, and she needs to get rid of 3 of them and lock her son up.
Yeah.
He's not down, autistic, and he's a
Mm-hmm.
pain in the. He's just a big pain. That's all. I told her he's going to kill you yet.
Oh,
Ugh.
fish loves my sweater.
Hi, Misty.
I got on my Rita's Roost apron because I like
I
because
like that apron.
I like to have pockets to have my little scissors and a couple of little things
Oh,
in.
Rita, have you got any more of that Essence fabric?
I do. Yeah.
The light lavender paisley.
I'll we'll go see. Let's just walk back there and see before I get started.
I
Because
don't want to do.
I
Jaja, I want it down. I don't want to decorate it. Let's see if you got it.
don't. There's still a little bit on all of those.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's
Light
see.
lavender paisley, like this one.
Let's see.
You
Yes.
hold-
How much you got?
Oh, there's still quite a bit on there.
You got 3 or 4 yards?
They at least 3, probably at least 3.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay,
I'm going to make a dress out of it.
that'll be pretty. And that stuff is so soft, though.
I
Isn't it?
know. I bought. If I have to, I can take the other yard I got. But I think 3 yards will do it.
Okay, I
If I
can't.
don't put it.
Yeah, I'll just. You want all of it that's on the bowl, then? Is that
Yeah,
what you-
I'll take. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna.
I know I hate to break up the whole thing, but you know what? They can replace it with something.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna make a note and put on that.
I got to get me some moo done. If I have to quit sewing quilts, and it'll be a moo Jaja for my
That,
summer.
that white fabric with the thread. Do you still want that? How much is? Let me make. I've got to make notes that I can read after I get here.
I think you told me was 3 yards left, but I don't know.
I think there's at least that much.
Okay.
I actually wrote sold on that bowl, but then I didn't do nothing with it, so
I don't know.
I don't know about myself.
Oh, Lordy. I tell you, I've had our Walmart's a mess.
Yeah, we don't get
They're
to-
redoing it, and it's like, oh my Lord. Hi, you rock. They're just simple little, Jaja. They're just simple like moo with elastic around the top.
Now, how much of this one did you want?
How much is there? You told me there wasn't much left.
Well, there's that much. I don't know.
Are you sure it's the right one?
Somebody, it's got the thread, the needle and thread on it. I don't know if you can you see it?
Yeah, I know what it is. Send me 4 yards of that too.
Okay. Somebody else might have wanted some, and I never did get it to them. I'm telling you, I'm not organized. You said 4.
Yeah, send me 4. What's the question, you rock? She says a rookie question coming up. I felt bad today, Rita. There was a lady in Walmart was looking at quilting stuff. And she had this little 4.5-inch ruler. And then she looked at a cutting, and it was a small cutting mat. And she put them both back. I don't know if she couldn't afford them or what.
Huh.
And I almost told her, I said, I'll get.
Yeah. If there's little, you couldn't do nothing much with the little one anyway.
Well, I mean, she had like a charm pack.
And
I don't know if she planned on doing, I don't know.
Your pen.
No, you can't. I don't think you can quilt with that. I'll ask Rita, but I don't think. Rita?
I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't try it. I don't know. But,
I don't think so. I think it's too heavy. It's too stiff. No.
But maybe if she was doing big long stitches, you could probably do that. You know how they do that quilting with the long stitches? I've seen that, but that probably worked.
I don't
It
know
depends,
that
it depends
upholstery
on what
threads.
it depends on what you're doing with it and how you want to work with it.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I've seen that too, Jaja. You can make teddy bears out of it, but you can't. And she's hand sewing them, yeah. But I don't think you can quilt. Hi, Patsy.
Yeah, she was over on YouTube, and there she switched over. But Patsy's watching, so I've got to go to work on her quilt.
Oh, you're funny. You're so funny.
I'm too far behind, and I still hadn't finished my taxes either. So I'm gonna
I
y'all.
got mine done. I told you that the other night,
Yeah,
or the other day.
I figured it did the farm with, or I don't do them, but I get everything ready. But I hadn't done the one for all the stuff for up here yet.
It's the first time in my life I've had to pay taxes.
Huh? Well,
Well, it's because of capital gains.
yeah,
I
yeah.
ended up paying between the state and the federal. I paid $30,000.
Well,
But Rita, it wouldn't have paid me to go buy another business.
no, no. How many yards would you need to make a piece back for a queen size quilt?
Ooh,
You'd probably need 6 or 7 yards, wouldn't
yeah,
you?
yeah.
Unless it's the wide stuff. Now, 45, you need 6 or 5, 6, 7 yards.
Oh yeah.
You get the 108. I placed an order to motor today, and I got some of that backing like Patsy's got from Kansas Troubles. I got a couple of bolts of that stuff.
I want to know that too, but she's got her all self all locked in and thinks she's safe because we're on here. You're gonna get kidnapped.
It's fine, but I'm not going out in the dark. Terry's going to come get me when I get ready to go home.
Yeah. I tell you what, I lock myself in at night.
Mm-hmm.
And since that lady got kidnapped, I really locked myself
Oh, yeah.
and I have my gun under the bed. It's
That
not loaded.
reminds me, I didn't bring mine with me.
I'm not supposed to say that.
I know.
It's
Well,
not loaded.
I tucked it in though when I went fishing with the grandson yesterday. I took it with me.
Yep, our toys.
It's got a thing I can clip it in around my waistband. So I did, but okay, you handle it, Katie, and I'm gonna.
That's right. Don't forget to cut my material and send it. I want to get that dress,
Okay.
What thread is for quilting, cotton or polyester? They usually use cotton, but they're coming out with some new stuff that's cotton polyester that's supposed to be different. So I don't know. I bet Rita uses cotton.
Yeah, I think it's cotton. Yeah. But how are you going to have it quilted? Are you quilting it on your sewing machine? I just wonder how she's.
Sarah says, I don't lock my back doors, and are you at your own and enter at your own risk?
Yes, yeah, enter at your own risk. Yeah.
Jaja says it's whatever you like, you rock.
Yeah, that's kind of what I would say too.
Hi, Donna.
Hi, Donna. All right, guys. I'm not trying to ignore you, but I'm gonna go work.
Hey, you're
I'm
supposed to be
here.
working.
I'm supposed to be working. Okay.
Rita, you should be selling fabric.
I know.
She did. She's done selling fabric. She got to get it.
I know, but I'm behind on quilts.
And she ain't even got mine yet, so I ain't got none done.
All right. I am muted.
All right.
No, I'm not. I'm
You're
not.
not muted.
No, I'm not. I'm not muted. I took myself down. Push the wrong button.
Oh.
Now.
Now you're muted. She sold fabric, Sarah, to me. And she's got to go work and get Patsy's quilt done. Hi, Mark. It sounds like we're going to have a storm. Oh, I don't know what to tell you, you rock. I think I'd go with cotton thread. Oh, sorry, Sarah. Maybe she'll quit working pretty soon. We'll and get her to sell you some. What do you need? That's a good, yeah, Sarah. That's a good time to do it. I'm telling you, everybody's watching. Yeah, I know there's fires in Oklahoma and Texas. Where do you live, Jaja? I forget. I'm not Lita. Um, if you're hand quilting, maybe you rock. You mean like the wax or not wax? Yeah, maybe it is. That you run the thread through. You might need that if you're hand quilting. You haven't gotten any snow? Wow, Jaja. What side of the mountains do you live on up there? Oh, okay. All right. I'll tell her when she quits. Yeah, you might, if you're hand quilting, you rock, you might need it. I don't hand quilt. I know you don't get much because I watch, what is it? He's asleep, Mark. Shh. Shh. What do I watch? Fabricpatch.net. I watch that fabric shop up there. They're on Sunday nights and no Wednesday nights and Sunday afternoons. Yeah, you could use it for that. Misty's telling you you rock. Yeah, it's used with hand sewing, Misty. Right. I don't do it, but I know a lot of people that do that tell me that's what they use. Barnaby's asleep. Shh. I thought she's on the west side. Yes, Sarah. Fabric Patch with Cindy and Brianna. Yes, I think that's who it is. But I think they're on the west side. They don't get. They're like they keep telling everybody they're in the desert. So there's 2 or 3 fabric shops there. I'd love to go on one of their cruises. Hi, Kathy Jackson. Rita's busy. She's quilting Patsy's quilt. She told Terry she had to work. She's behind. Okay. All right. You know if you live there. I don't know, you rock. I don't know what it does to your thread, but what these girls should be able to tell you. Patsy probably can tell you. She uses it. Yeah, I know. That's what they tell. That's what they say on there. That's like desert over there in the summer to the lakes. They have lakes. I'd like to just go. I always wanted to go to Washington, just to go. Okay, Sarah, you go to work like Rita. I guess that would be the east side, wouldn't it? I got them mixed up. Sorry. Not me. I don't watch that, Mark. Usually I'm working. Well, think about it, you Rock. You can ask us later. There, you Rock. Patsy answered your question. It helps strengthen the thread and help it not to knot as much. I've only hand quilted once, and it's like, oh lordy. I think I was washing down walls. I started my spring house cleaning. It's actually been in the mid 60s here the last 2 or 3 days. I know. I did a pillow, 2 pillow shams for my sister. My hand quilter did her quilt, and I did the pillow shams. And I tell you, I was pulling my hair out by the time I got them done. I teased Rita and told her to drop the pedal and have some fun. Bet Thomas would like that too. Yeah, Mark, no, no. He would have probably liked it, but I can't see Rita doing that. Oh, really? She's booking up a hill? I like to say, I should have, I'll go back and watch that. What's everybody working on? What are you doing?
All right, I'm going to roll it.
Okay.
What you rock talking about? Getting after him to
Um,
I'm way behind on who's saying what, so I won't even try to catch up.
you Rock's been asking some questions, and they're answering them for her.
Uh,
I'm making a block to send you some 250. Okay, that sounds good, Jaja. She still can't remember the last question. Oh, Rock. Well, that's cool. I didn't. Can you do that? And machine the rest.
hmm.
She's hand quilting the panel, and then she quilts it on the machine on the rest.
Now that'd be kind of neat. That way you wouldn't be sewing all over their faces or whatever. I'm looking over
Right.
at John Wayne. Yeah. And yeah,
Hi,
Janice.
Janice.
I did. I let Thomas drive a little bit. Of course, we were back
Hi,
there in the
Rubber Ben.
field. Wasn't out on the road.
Hi, Kim. Okay. What is it?
Oh, she remembers her question now.
Spill the beans. They're
I'm
telling each
Kim.
other
I got
hi.
my Ben. Now, if Jackie comes along and needs up here and I'm quilting, I can just barely hear your voices and I can't understand what you're saying.
Katie, you said you didn't love that Aurifil. I found a rainbow spool of 12 weight that I ordered. What do I need to know? I don't know. My machine just doesn't like Aurifil. I don't have anything against it personally. The machine don't like it. I just give it a try and see if it works. It's expensive. My machine just doesn't like it.
Hmm.
It just They told me when I bought it that I'd need expensive thread in it, and so far I've used cheaper thread and it works just fine.
All right, I'm muting again.
Okay.
Y'all just keep on. I'm enjoying the company even though I'm working. So
It makes you feel safer. Oh, Rita. Hi, Marla. I got some. They sent me. One of the girls sent me some for a Christmas present, and I can't. It just won't. It tangles up for some reason. Okay, Patsy, that sounds good. You're trying some handmade. What is that? I never heard of that, you rock. What's canantha type stitching? I don't know. That'd be a good question to ask her, Mark. If Terry sits at home and watches her on here. No, I don't know how to keep a goat out of a yard. That's what I use, Marilyn. Hi, Marilyn. That's what I use. Good old Coates and Clark, and it seems to work. I tell you what, these new machines can be fussy when it comes to thread. My old ones weren't, but this one sure is. If you have any flowers, Doggle Ben, they'll eat them. I know she's got us on mute. No, she's on mute so she can work and quilt. A couple of loud bangs. Okay, the neighbor can get them. What do you mean by loud bangs, Mark? Two pot lid pots, or what? I mean, I know that's what they say. I don't have goats. Never did. I like to have goats or some sheep to get some of this grass eaten off, but we got coyotes. There's no way I can have livestock. I'm not set up for livestock anymore anyway. I don't have a barn anymore. Oh, okay, Mark. I get you.
I come back over here to tell you, Marilyn gave herself a new nickname today. Is
What?
Marilyn is Marilyn still in here?
I don't know. I think so. I don't know.
Marilyn, I'm going to tell them. She said she said to call her tassels.
Oh, oh dear.
and and we know what she means by that. So so next time Marilyn pops in, say hello, tassels. All right, I gotta go back now.
Yeah, you got to go to work. Yeah, a lot of bangs will either scare. Yeah, that's true. You rock. They will. It will. Maybe I can get an invisible fence. She left again. She'll be back, Doggo Band. Yep, Mark. That's what it is here. Then we got an eagle and 3 owls, and I don't know what else is out there. I can't let Barney out by himself. Hi, Tassels. We have a bald eagle, at least a pair of them. My goats do. Yeah, that's what they say. It works. Is you can get one of the miniature donkeys, and it keeps the coyotes out of the sheep and stuff. Yep. Yeah, he says it works. It works. We got a friend up to our town that I think they sold their sheep finally, got rid of the little fella, but he kept the coyotes away from the sheep. It was a miniature donkey. He's cute. But I don't imagine Dagobah wants a donkey. I don't know if they hurt him up or not. For what that guy told me that they do, but I don't know. You didn't, Jaja? Oh, I don't think so. No. Huh. That's interesting, you rock. Cantha looks easy. I'll have to look that up. You layer 3 or 4 layers of fabric that make rows thin fabric. Huh. What do you do with it? Nope, but there are not any farms near us anymore. They sold all their land, and now it's houses every 2 feet. Oh, that's not good, Jaja. So far, nobody's wanted to build a house out here. I don't know what'll happen someday. I don't know. Oh, that's cool, you rock. When I first met my husband back in 1988, he had a goat named Barbecue. Yeah, that's one reason I was kind of leery about selling the farmland, but we'll see. I don't think they'd have to drill wells. I mean, they're not, and that's not cheap anymore. It wasn't cheap when we done it, but it's really expensive now. I think it cost us $10,000 to drill our well because they had to go so deep, and that was 47 or 48 years ago. So I know I would too, Jaja. I am so used to not having neighbors. I mean, I got neighbors there, but they're like over maybe 3/4 of a mile down the road. I don't think he'll keep the goat out of your yard, Dogglebane. I think that's to keep the coyotes from getting to the goats. Oh my lord, Mark. That's funny. My grandma had a pet goat. It would sneak in the house and go upstairs and climb out on the porch roof. Hard job to get one back in that window too. Oh lordy. My sister had one that would I think it was a goat would faint. No, that nope, that's a goal. You rock. If you think it, if you can make enough to make a house coat or a bed jacket, I sounds good to me. I'll have to look it up and see what's going on there. I just don't need any more hobbies or projects for that matter till I get a couple of these done. My sister had one of those. I'm telling you, it was funny. Oh no. Oh man, that's not good because it'll eat stuff in the house too. My stepdad had yelled at that poor little goat and it just fall over dead. Looked like it was dead. It just fall over. Hi, our treasured home. It was a cute little thing, but jish, my stepdad didn't like it. He'd yell at it and it thing or whatever it's doing. I had a great aunt, great aunt, I think. Oh, Kim. Oh, jish. I had a great, I think, aunt that lived out in Montana, and she was, I'd say a pioneer woman, maybe. Her front door was open all the time. It was like a log cabin with dirt floors, and her animals walked right through that cabin all the time. Oh, that's not good. What'd she say? Kim, is she near the fires? Oh yeah, I went from crocheting to I never intended to ever quilt. I used to make all my own clothes and the kids' clothes. I wasn't gonna quilt. And my mother-in-law kept after me, come after me. And my first quilt I made, I think it's been 32 years ago, just before she passed. Yeah, it is, Jaja. That's the way it is. Now I'm gonna go back and do some crochet work. I used to paint ceramics, knit, crochet, and paint on wood. And sew. And all that's gone except the my quilting and making moo-moos and stuff like that. I don't do a lot anymore. Well, if you stick to one thing, it gets boring. I mean, really. I'd like to have a quilt machine, but I don't know if that's near the fires or not. Oh, I've seen that on YouTube. Yeah, it is. I'm not that great a crocheter, Jaja. I just start with the plain granny square. I haven't done it in years. Well, you showed us that quilt, didn't you, Kim? The one you hand quilting for your aunt on your aunt's quilt. What do you mean hurts less, you rock? Your hands?
It switched us, didn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't do it. I've not been
Well,
over
you walked away. Oh,
here.
it hurts your shoulder to crochet?
So,
Hmm, that's
hmm.
interesting. It used to hurt my hands part of the time. I'm gonna start crocheting again, Rita. I just want to make me a granny square purse.
Okay. You can do that.
I'll tell you what though, when I used to make granny square purses, I think that yarn was like 97 cents or 88 cents a skein. Oh lordy. The old cheap stuff's now like $4 and something.
Ah,
I know. Are you feeling better though, Kim? Really, Marilyn? Oh, I'm sorry, you rock. That's not good. You got a bone spur in your shoulder? I used to love to paint ceramics. I still got some I made years ago sitting around here. I did a bowl and pitcher that they told me I couldn't do, and I did it. It's some kind of stuff you put one swoop on or something. Oh, good grief, you rock. That darn scrunchy yarn is $19 a skein. Whoa, that's
what?
expensive.
What kind of yarn's that much?
She said that darn scrunchy yarn is $19 a skein.
Oh my! Like this soft stuff like this or
Yeah,
something? My goodness!
you better get to selling them, girl.
Yeah.
I mean, it's expensive, Rita. I went and looked. I looked at Walmart today, and I mean, yeah, I couldn't believe it. There's one yarn I'd like to get's like $8 a skein. There's no way I'd pay nine. Of course, I said I wouldn't pay $16 a yard for fabric either. There's some I'd like to have that. My sister says, "You got the money." That ain't the point. Yeah, that's a bit much. No, no, I can't do that, Mark. I can do like the big yarn stuff with a crochet hook, but I can't do this. My sister does it. I can't do it. I can't. I just can't manipulate that thread. They use thread, not yarn.
What you talking about, dollies?
Yeah, like the one behind my head. He said.
Uh,
Oh, you rock. You had a bad fall in 2015. Had a hairline fracture, but it started a spur when it was healed. That's too bad. I'm so sorry. That would hurt. Can't they do something for it? I can't, Mark. I can't do doilies. I haven't crocheted for a long time, but I'm going to try making me a granny square purse. Oh, you are? Well, try to catch up, you rock. Oh,
is,
um,
is
you rock
chat
telling Marilyn hi.
moving pretty fast? Tassels?
Yeah,
If
it's
you
moving.
have tassels. All right, I'm ready to run again.
Never say can't.
Hmm.
I'm telling you, Marilyn, I don't know whether it's a matter of I can or I don't want to. That tiny thread to make crochet with is terrible. I've tried it. I know. Mm-mm.
Mama used to make dollies, but she had to quit. She just couldn't work with that little stuff. Hi,
Oh,
Kathy
that's
Jackson. All
you
right.
right. I'm scheduled for an MRI on it soon. It has gotten a lot more intense. I bet it has because you got to move your shoulders.
Marilyn, I told them to call you Tassels.
They are. Oh, that's funny.
She'll never send me anything else again.
She
She
thinks it's
sent
funny.
me the cutest refrigerator magnets. Let me show them to you.
Oh no, they got tassels.
Well,
Well,
no, they don't have tassels.
oh, what they got?
This,
What you got?
but this one, that Marilyn sent all these. Can you? Is it probably backwards? Home is where my peeps are. That cute.
That's cute.
This one's You're One Tough Chick. Okay. This one says, let me show it to you first. We keep the holy cow in the barn and the holy mackerel in the lake. I guess I don't have to tell you what we keep in there. Leave it to Marilyn. This one says, bless this home with endless love and laughter.
Aw.
They're that size. When I hold them with their clothes, they look big. And this one is, we love bear hugs. Aren't them sweet? Thank you, Tassels. Marilyn.
You Rock says the scrunchy yarn is Bernat velvet from Canada, so it has a terra font probably.
Hmm. And there. Oh.
Those are adorable.
But that where's John Wayne go? Where is he? I lost him. But John Wayne was in the box. Of course, he goes to Cheryl. There he is. He's still there. All right. I'm going to go back to work. Y'all tell me to keep working. I don't like much, though. Let me show you. It's up that much more left.
Get going.
I'm going to go.
We're gonna cheer you on.
I'm going to go in there in a minute. I think boil some water and make me a cup of tea.
You still got the big one to do.
I do.
Rita?
Yeah, and another little
You still got
and
the big
another
one.
little one for another little one for a friend here, local too. So I'm behind. It's okay. It's all good. I don't mind it. I just don't want to be behind, but I don't
You don't have
mind
to worry about mine for a while
it. Okay.
because I'm way behind.
I just need to get your order filled so it'll go out in the morning is what I need to do. But we'll see. I'm gonna finish this first though.
Yeah, you do that first.
The mail don't run till in the morning, but I ain't staying up to midnight. So
No. I
oh,
don't expect you to do
no.
that.
I think I'll have him come get me about 9 o'clock. We'll shut it down about 9 o'clock.
I may have to get.
Yeah, that's still an hour and 45 minutes, so that's a reasonable time.
I don't know how long this darn thing. You know what? This battery don't last long charged. I don't understand that.
Hmm.
Marla says, "Is it tea time? I'll put my kettle on."
Well, where's
Rita's
John
going to
out?
wear. You're going to wear John out before Cheryl gets him.
Cheryl, are you still here? Is Cheryl
Oh,
still
I
here?
see her. Oh, Lordy. Did you just get one John Wayne?
It's just one John Wayne. But Cheryl, I got
Ooh.
John Wayne. And I'm being silly. Okay. I'm going back to work.
Okay, you go to work. Get this one done. Anytime. You're right, Marilyn. I don't drink tea though. And I don't drink much coffee anymore. I drink a lot of water. My sister's got me convinced it's good for me. I think she's got half that quilt yet to do. I don't know. Tea time is tea time. Now where's she? Oh, she went to put tea water on. Wow, Jaja, you got John Wayne too? I don't do a lot of panel quilts. I gotta try one, I guess. Wow, Marla. I know an 80-year-old man that has just put on dialysis. He is only allowed 32 ounces of water per day. I drink 3 or 4 bottles, but I'm on a medication that requires me to drink at least 2 to 3. So I know, Jaja, I'd be thirsty. I didn't used to drink any water. Maybe, Oh, Jaja, that's sweet. She got the panel to make something from her grandpa. When I get that Halloween block done, I'll show it to you. It's almost there. The other one's going to be here a couple days, I think. Oh, no. The old man's not also allowed potassium. Oh, you're welcome, you rock. Has it got any seltzer in it, though, Jaja? I can't have the carbonation. I will, as soon as I get it done. I'm almost there. I don't like their stuff they put. I think I'm using too hot an iron on their glue stuff. It's not like the other stuff. But I got to get this one done because the other block will be coming in. I've never done a block of the month. I mean, not through a company. No, I can't have carbonated. I have. I've been I've been drinking my Coke free, but I got to watch how much I drink of that too. It don't seem to bother my stomach. I don't know, you rock. I've never had one. I don't know if they all grow back or not. My sister had one. I don't think it grew back. I'd asked them when they took it off. Oh wow, Kim, that's cool. I have a big John Wayne panel that got from Jordan Fabrics a few years ago. It says America, land of opportunity. I got the 64 blocks sewn into a rose. Now I need to sew rows together. It will be 97. That's a big quilt too, Marla. That is big. Wow, I didn't know it. They do that, not scar tissue. Yeah, but I wonder if they do. Where was hers, Kim? I've never heard one on your shoulder before. Wow, Marla, I thought it was bigger than that. Hmm. Queen size. I think there's something they could do about that. Wow, that's a big panel, 40 by 45. Cammy Rock wants to know if you hand quilt on a circle loom in your chair or a big frame of some kind. Wow. Kim John John wants to know if you use your normal machine with your frames. I know that those that's been a long time. I mean, it's probably been 15 years ago, 20 that I did those pillow shams for my sister. And yeah, it takes a toll on your hands. I only do so much. I do straight line quilting. I never tried the free kind. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, you rock that. That makes my shoulder hurt. Well, it should be done pretty soon, Kim. I mean, she came up there late so she'd get this quilt done. She just didn't want to be by herself. Come on up if she come over. When she comes back, I'll tell her if you want to come up. I don't know which way that quilt goes. Oh, I don't know, you rock. That sounds painful. Oof. No, I'll tell her, Kim, you can come up and join me for a while. I bet it wasn't you, Rock. No, I took a tumble down a flight of 10 steps, and that wasn't any funny. It knocked me out. It took a chip out of my wrist and had a great big bump on my head, like that big, like a goose egg. I bet it was painful. Ugh. I know. It happened at work. Somebody had spilled cake and icing, and I just happened to hit it. Well, I survived, Jaja. I mean, I got over it. But this side of my face is pulled up, and it's tighter than the other one. I think that's what they told me too, Kim, but I just keep exercising and keep going. I had a severe headache for a few days. But I cracked my elbow. And when I crack my elbow, if you don't know this, your elbow will freeze. And they told me I had to go see physical therapist. Well, I didn't. They give me pain pill. They give me pills for my head, and I knew, but I had about so long before it knocked me out, and I'd sit here and work on that arm myself. What in the world is post concussion syndrome? You rock. I know. I hate it too, Marla. I really do. I hate changing my bed. And I'm going to have to do it next week because I got to take sheets in and wash them. So here she comes. Now, Kim, if you want to come up, yell.
Yeah, if anybody wants to come up, now's the time.
Yeah, that's what I told her. Kim said she'd come up if I told her to come on up.
Come on, yeah.
Now's the time, Kim.
Yeah.
Okay, cowboy. Now I think she's chickened out. Come on, Kim, come on up.
She may have dozed off, you reckon?
Maybe.
There she is.
There she is. I need some company.
Yeah.
No, my head finally quit hurting, you rock.
Well, figure out how I want to do this.
It's been, oh, good grief, it's been over 18 years ago when that happened.
Oh, whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
My finger got too heavy.
There she is.
Hi, Kim.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing much better.
Good.
My voice is still a little funky, but
yeah. Oh, that's okay.
I'll be okay. So, when you first started, I was talking to my sister that lives down in Texas, and I don't know how far she is away from the fires. I know they live in Stephenville, and I don't know how far that is from it. Stephenville is about two and a half hours south of Dallas.
I'm not sure
So,
where the fires are.
I was thinking that somebody said they're up in the Panhandle someplace.
Oh,
So if that's the case, she's quite a ways from them.
yeah.
But yeah, she lives down there. Tarleton University is down there where she lives. So, Rita, I finally got the hand quilting on that quilt done. Yes.
You've been working on that a while. I better plug my phone up. It says 20%. Now I can't call Terry. I can't call Terry to come get me after a while if my phone dies, can I?
You better plug it up.
You better plug it up.
I better
Plug her up. I wonder where's mine at? It was running short a while ago. Yeah, I better plug her up mine too. Oh, my plug. I tell you, these darn phones.
Yeah, they say that they're supposed to last for a certain length of time on a full battery. They don't.
No. And
I'll tell you what, these lives burn up a battery fast.
Really?
Yeah, they do. At least it does on my phone.
Oh, I don't use my phone for that.
Oh, wow, Pam. That's cool.
Oh, wow.
Well, my sister, she did a lot of alterations and stuff. Nancy did a lot of the alterations on wedding gowns and like the prom dresses and men's suits and all that kind of stuff. She knows how to do all of that, and I'm the quilter.
I don't like alterations. I don't like doing alterations.
I never did either. I can do them for myself, but I won't try them for somebody else.
No, I don't mind doing it for. I don't even like doing them for me anymore. I got a pair of jeans I'm going to have brand new that I need to take. I can't get through my head. I've shrank 3 inches. Is what my problem is.
Well, even before I started shrinking, I had to hem pants up.
No, I didn't. And I can't wear high heels because of my ankle anymore. So it's like I've got to hem stuff. So.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I haven't worn heels in so many years. In fact, the last pair of even short heels that I had on was in 2004 at my oldest daughter's wedding.
Oh, no, I wore heels. Oh, Lordy. I don't know how long it's before COVID. I don't know, but they were just about like, about this high.
Yeah.
And I'm afraid to wear them now because my ankle turns. It'll let loose and turn,
It was funny. In 1978, the night that I met my husband, I was wearing a pair of shoes that had 5-inch heels. And I was dancing in them.
Huh?
And I was dancing in them. And when we went out later, of course, I kicked the shoes off and started across the floor. And he looked at me and he said, "Wait a minute, weren't you taller on the dance floor?" I said, "Yeah, I was sitting over there in the corner." He was like, "Oh my God, how did you dance in those?" My girlfriend looked at him and she said, "Hey, I've seen her run in those." And he was like, no.
I have never wore 5-inch heels. 3 inches is as tall as I ever went.
Mine were that high.
I am.
So
yeah. My sister no.
Oh.
It's been forever since I've come on at night, though, hasn't it?
Yes.
It has been.
I was talking to my sister and told her you's coming up. She's what? Goodbye.
Uh,
I said, well, she says, you need to talk to Rita. You ain't been up for a long time. I said, well, okay. So
but you were up the other day during the day.
Yeah, but she didn't know that. She didn't know that. She's the one supposed to come help me take this darn Christmas tree down, and she's not doing good. So
Oh no.
her blood pressure is going sky high, and they got her on
Uh-oh.
medication. I don't know how she lives under the circumstances she lives under anyway. She got 4 dogs in
Mm.
the house. She's got a kid that's autistic, and he'll be 29. I could he'd be dead, Kim. I'm not joking. I have patience for a lot, but no, no. He says I want. He drives her crazy. He tells her he thinks my mom did this before when he's little. She'd give him
Mhm.
everything he wanted, and now he thinks and it's like and I told him, I said, go to work. Well, I don't want to work. I just want. I said, well, too bad you're not going to get. And Tina says, you're just going to piss him off. It's like, no, 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 no. I don't know what to tell her because they'll be 69 or 70 this year. Let's see. They may be six. I don't know if they're going to be 60. And it's like, you're going to have to do something with him. I don't know I told her to get a cage. I don't know what to tell her. He can get mean. I think that's why she keeps the 2 big dogs.
Ah,
Because if he comes at her, they're there.
yeah.
So, but her nerves are shot.
Mm. That's too bad.
Is your throat still sore?
Yeah, a little. Well, today after sitting and working with that fabric, it is a little bit, but it's also dry in here today.
Yeah.
And so, and I haven't been drinking as much as I normally do, but I still have the cough once in a while. But
Did they
it
tell
takes
you what
me,
you had?
I started out let's see here, I had to go to the doctor January the 7th, and on the 9th, I got sick. And I've got some of those tests that tell me if it's COVID or the flu, and I tested positive for the flu. Well, I got over that, and I had gone out January the 15th and did what shopping I needed to do. The 16th, they came and installed a new furnace for me. And the 18th, I got down sick again, and I got a really bad cold, and it went into bronchitis.
Oh
And
Lord.
so now I am getting over that. It's just, it takes me a while to get over a cough. So my lungs are not as strong as they could be, but that's okay. I figure as long as God's keeping me alive, I'm good with that. As long as He remembers to wake me up in the morning, I'm good.
I'm good with that. That's me, Kim.
I'm good.
Exactly. Yep, that's the way I feel about it. I mean, I got problems. I don't get sick like you guys, but it's like I got a bad ankle and a bad back, and I probably weigh
Yeah.
too much now. So, but I turned 77 the second, so you can't expect to be with as 22-year-old.
I will I will be 71 March the 1st.
Okay.
And this year I am feeling it.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
like,
that's
okay, yeah, I'm old.
yep. I tell people that and say, well, don't say that. It'll just make you feel older. No, it doesn't make me feel any older. It's just when I get out of bed in the morning, I can tell. I don't
Yeah.
bounce out like a rubber ball anymore.
I don't have a problem admitting my age.
Oh,
I
I
know
don't
what
either.
I've been through to get here, and
Yep.
I have earned every one of these white hairs.
Well, you can't see mine because I keep them dyed, but I got them. I mean, if it all turned white, I'd let it go that color, but it's not. It's like I'm
Oh,
really white up across here, and the rest it's like I still got dark hair, like in the back. I mean, dark. And it's like no,
some of mine in the back is a little darker, but not near like it used to be. It's mostly silver.
that's where if mine would turn white silver like my granddad's, he had the most beautiful hair, but mine just don't do it.
I know
My
my
mom did.
mom's family, they all turn white very early in life. Um, her youngest sister, she's my only surviving aunt now, and she's in her 80s. And she told me that my grandpa was completely white-headed by the time he was 40.
I don't know when my grandfather turned white-headed because they lived in Montana. I know he was a redhead
Um,
to start with, and so was mom, but mom did not turn that silver white like I thought she would.
Oh my goodness. Well, mine has gone from, it started out the silvery and it is slowly turning completely white. The front of it is white, but the rest of it, there's a lot of silver in there.
On here it looks more of a blondie white.
Oh, I think that's probably the light.
That could be. I could be. But I
Mhm.
had a white streak at 26 when I had Christopher. I got this
Yeah.
like skunk stripe across here, and the rest of it didn't, so I started dyeing it. I'm a brunette, but this is the color I was born with. Basically, this is up front and then black in the back like my dad. That may be why my hair is still dark in the back. I don't know.
I when I was 17, I started getting this white stripe right in here. And it's just a narrow one. And I got accused at school of bleaching my hair. And I'm like, no, this is completely natural. And my dad's oldest sister was the same way.
Wow.
And
No,
she had that little skunk stripe.
they said when I carried Christopher, I had a chemical something happened. I can't wear rings or anything anymore. I get big white blisters and gold. I mean, he did something chemically, it messed me up. And I got this
Wow.
white stripe across my head, so I just started dyeing it.
Oh my goodness.
Then when I went to work, I think I'd been there 4 years at Keystone, and I said something about dyeing my hair red, and they dared me to. So I went and had a professional. Oh my lord! It was the awfulest stuff you ever see. She had 3 different colors of red.
Oh my
I mean,
goodness.
it is now, but it's like more of an I use L'Oreal. I tell people, yeah, because I'm worth it.
There you go.
And
There you
some
go.
of people make fun of me because I keep dyeing it, and I keep saying that's my business. If I want to dye
Yeah,
me a redhead, I can. Yeah,
that's just exactly right. I
yeah.
let my youngest daughter dye mine one time. Let's see here, the grandson that will be 20 in September. Um, when he was 2, I had started getting quite a bit of silver and white splotches.
Oh,
And
yes.
she said, Mom, she said, we've got to do something with that. I said, you leave my hair alone. Well, she went and bought this box of dye. She got light auburn instead of medium. And she put it on my hair. Well, on the box, it looked like it might have been okay. Well, by the time it was all said and done, I had this brassy red that I did not like. And that grandson's birthday party was the next day. And I was supposed to be helping with it. And my son in law's mother said, I said, I hate my hair. And she said, hang on, Kim, let me help. And she grabbed her brush and some styling stuff and she fixed it real quick. And she said, there, you will be fine for today. She said, what brand was this? And I told her, she said, start washing it every day for the next couple of weeks. You'll wash it out.
Mine won't
And
wash
I
out.
went home and started washing it. And it took about 3 weeks to get it washed out. And I told my daughter later, I said, we're never doing this again.
You should. I use dark auburn, and this is what I end up with.
Oh my goodness. Well, my hair naturally is was just a little bit darker than what yours is now. It was an unusual shade. And I had several cosmetologists tell me there's no way we could ever match your hair color.
Well, my
And
mom's was this color, only it was darker. And I used to use dark auburn, and it would be dark.
mm-hmm,
This has only been in there like 2 weeks, so no, because I only wash my hair once a
mm,
week if I get by with it. And it's
yeah,
like, but the older I get, the lighter. And I was using light auburn, which really, I mean, it was dark enough for a while, but now I have to go
yeah,
with the dark auburn. And I have an awful time finding the dye now.
I'll bet.
No, wait a minute.
I'll
What you
bet.
think of me is none of my business. That's funny. I like that, you rock.
Exactly, you rock.
What you think of me is none of my business. Nope, I don't care what you think of me.
Exactly.
This one lady. she started the guild in Canton. I mean, she actually her quilt shop. She ran a quilt shop, which she didn't know how to run it, so it went out of business. But she started a guild, and I mean, I understand. But she probably told me in my face one day, "You know, you're getting older." I said, "Yeah, I know." So I said, "So what?" Well, do you think you still should be dyeing your hair? I said, "I'll be dyeing my hair till the day I die."
Mm-hmm.
Well, she had a stroke, and
Oh
back
my.
in my head, I thought, you know, what goes around comes around.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause she's just nasty to some of the people, and other people, you know, it's like I feel bad for her because she can't walk. But they sent her home. They had her on her feet. They sent her home and told her to exercise. She thought sewing was exercise.
Well,
It is for your head, but they meant for her to get up and move. So she's
yeah.
not in a nursing home. She'll never walk again. They've already told her that.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah. But she just got nasty. I mean, we've had several of them in there that just one had I didn't realize there was anything wrong with her. She's always been kind of snippy. And we got into it at the guild one time at the show. And come to find out, she had, oh, not autism, dementia. And
Mm-hmm.
she got bad fast. She was gone within a year,
Yeah.
I think.
Oh
And
my.
the heck of it was, she's married to some guy that was 20 years older than her. They had twins. And he died early, of course. Well, she went to a class reunion the year after he died and met this guy that they got married. Well, she was with him like 2 or 3 years, and she died, which I kind of felt
Oh
bad
goodness.
because there's somebody I was thinking about marrying at one time. I know I was married, but my marriage was not always hunky dory. Believe me,
Yeah.
that's why I got my divorce. But real late. But I got anyway. She told me you don't want to marry somebody older than you, that much older than you. She says it's not good.
I've got a friend from back where I moved here from, and she married a guy that was 25 years older than her. And of course, he died a few years ago, and she has remarried, and she's wonderfully happy. And so, but this guy that she's married to now is really good to her, and she's doing just great.
Okay, you rock. Have fun with that. Well, my mom was 21 years younger than my dad, but the marriage only lasted 4 years. But that was Daddy's fault, not hers. Daddy liked the ladies. Let's just say that.
My dad was 6.5 years older than my mom, and he and my mother had the most fantastic marriage,
I know.
and they were absolutely in love with each other. And after daddy died, my mom she didn't even want to talk to other guys,
Nope.
and much less, do any dating or anything like that. And of course, my husband was 7.5 years older than me, and we were married for 30 years. And my oldest daughter, her husband is 7 years older than her. My youngest, her husband is 11 years older than her, and they get along the best of anybody.
Yep. Well,
So,
Jim was 7 years older than I was, and I didn't throw the towel until we'd been married 46 years.
oh my goodness,
I just got tired, Kim. He's
that's
another like
understandable.
he's another like the ladies, and
Yeah,
I'd had it,
yeah,
and
I
he'd
don't
lie
blame
about it.
you.
He didn't tell me the truth till I think after we got a divorce, and but I knew, I'd had enough.
Hmm.
I
I can
just
understand.
He didn't drink, he worked, he didn't smoke. I mean, except for that, he was, Mr. Perfect.
Yeah,
I got a lot more to this story, but I can't say online. But
yeah,
yeah,
and that's okay.
there's more to this. But I just got tired. I just had it.
That's understandable.
And I fought like crazy to keep this house because I'd put more money into it than he ever had. And my attorney agreed with me. In fact, she got
Yeah.
mad after the fact because she didn't realize that my name was already on the farm. All I
Mhm.
wanted was 15 acres and the house. He said, no, well, he's the reason I got the whole farm. So, but my lawyer actually told me to shut up.
Oh, wow.
She said, you know, you need to be quiet. Finally, she said, Kathy, shut up. She said, I'm telling you, you're going to make out like a bandit. She says, he's got a bad heart, you know, because well, I mean, they changed those stupid divorce papers. I don't know how many times, Kim.
Mm,
And he kept telling her, I want something where the nursing home can't get it. Well, I didn't realize at the time that he was sicker than what he was. Okay.
mm,
And so she says, I don't know if this is going to work. She told me, she says, I don't know if this will work or not. But she says, that's the only thing. They left it like in joint Tennessee, except we were divorced. The
mhm.
state didn't know what to do with us. When he went in a nursing home,
Wow.
they didn't know what, they couldn't touch it. For some reason, they wouldn't even try. So when I got the whole farm.
Well,
So I
that
mean,
turned out pretty good then.
but the way I look at it, I earned it. Believe me, between his mother and him, I earned it. I ended up adoring my mother-in-law, but when we first, oh Lord, me and her tangled 2 or 3 times. It's
It
like, no, I
was
don't know.
funny because when I first met my mother-in-law, she informed my husband that if she had have come to our wedding, that she would have objected. And he
Well, my
looked at her
mother-in-law,
and he said, you do realize I'm a grown man and I can make my own decisions.
yes, that's what I told
And
you,
but years later, she had 2 recipes that she wouldn't even share with her daughters.
and she gave them to you.
And I got both of them.
Yep.
And Bull, let me tell you, my oldest sister in law, when she found out that I had her mom's coleslaw recipe, she was like, how did you get that? I said, I happened to be there one day when she was making it and she asked me to help her chop. And she said, and she gave it to you. I said, yeah. She said, did you write it down? I said, yes. I said, Lola, do you want it? She said, yes, please. And of course, her mom had been gone several years by that time, but
My father-in-law.
she wouldn't give anybody her bread recipe, and I've got it. And it's specifically for a pull apart bread. And
Wow.
it turns out perfect every time. It's a bit of a chore, but it's worth it. It's worth the
Hmm.
work.
My
But it is
father-in-law and
good
I get
stuff.
along beautifully. I adored Bob. Just absolutely adored the man.
That's awesome. Well, my husband had been
Oh,
married
that's
before
good,
me.
Marla. Oh, that's funny, Marla. Not to marry my husband 44 years later, I realized you should have listened to her.
Oh, goodness.
Well, my dad told Jim not to marry me.
Oh, my.
He said I was a spoiled brat. Well, it's his fault I was a spoiled brat.
Mm. First time I met my father in law, of course, my husband had been married before me.
Oh.
And the first thing my father in law said to me was, well, I hope you last longer than the last one did. I said, trust me, I'm going to. I said, he's in this for life.
My
And he
dad said
was.
my dad said our marriage wouldn't last any more than 5 years. Well, I made it to 46.
Wow.
Yep. He said it won't last more than 5 years. I said, why? He says, because he's just ain't gonna.
I know I had one sister in law told me, she said, you won't stay with him more than a year. Well, 30 years and 17 days later,
You're still there.
guess who was still there?
Yep. But
So,
I told my sisters, I think that's why I stayed, and honest to God's truth, I should have got a divorce at 24, 25 years, or when I turned 24, 25. I'll fill you in sometime. But yeah, but I'm the most bullheaded person you ever met. And I thought for sure, but he got worse as he got older. I thought, he got worse. So I just thought, you know what? I don't have to put up with this anymore.
There you go.
I said, I'm retired and I got a pension, and I finally got, I don't know if I even got my Social Security yet. I don't think so. I think all I had was my pension because I had a rough time the first couple of years because I was still making a car payment at the time. And I think my pension's $1,121 or something like that. And I was living on that. And I
Hmm.
had all the bills to pay and, but I got down to 145 pounds.
Wow.
I've eaten a lot of fruit and vegetables, not a lot of meat.
Yeah.
So,
Well, at least when I get this quilt finished, I can start on my hunter star.
aw.
And so I've
Hey,
got to go
did you
ahead.
see where I bought some more of that purple fabric for a dress?
No.
I ordered it tonight. It's the light purple paisley,
Ooh,
and I
that
went
will
for
be
a
pretty.
moo. Yeah,
That will
I
be
was gonna
really
order it
pretty.
online. I thought I could save a couple dollars a yard from ordering from Reed. She probably needs the order anyway if she's got it.
There you go. There you go.
Yep.
I know I told a friend of mine that I had gotten the half yard cuts of the entire line, and she was like, "Where did you find that?" And so I told her where I had gotten it, and she said, "What's her website?" So I'm hoping that she will check it out and place an order with Rita.
Or she will get a half yard of the light lavender paisley because I took it all.
It's gone. Yeah, there's one or two of them that I've sold the whole boats, but there's still some left.
Well, that's good,
I
Rita.
thought, boy, that'd make a pretty dress. I was looking at that. I haven't even started anything with that, Kim. I've got 4 projects going. It's like I never work on that many quilts. It's like that one that on Wonder Lane. I don't know when I'll get that darn thing done. I got 26 blocks, the little 6 inch, half-inch blocks to do. Plus, I've only got 6 of the yearly things done. I got 6 more of them, and they're all machine applique.
Ooh. Well, I've got 2 quilts on pool noodles in there, but I'm just going to tie them so that won't take me very long. And tomorrow I can get the binding on this one of my aunt's and get it ready to mail. Then I'm going to get those tied. I've got the squares, flannel squares cut for a rag quilt.
Oh,
That stack of flannel is 2 feet tall. So I'm going to have plenty of blocks. I've got to cut my batting for it, but I've got spare pieces of batting in there, and it doesn't with a rag quilt as heavy as these flannels are. It doesn't. The batting doesn't all have to be the same weight,
oh wow.
and it will work out just fine. Using what I've got on hand, it'll be just fine, and I can get that out of the way, and then plus I want to get the pieces for the Hunter Star all cut.
Wow.
So I just and I've only got to cut 2 additional 10-inch squares um, out of another coordinating fabric because there's only 20 of these, so that will only give me 40 squares.
Oh,
Because I'm going to cut 2 out of each, and then that will use a fat quarter out of each one of them. And then I've got all the rest of it that I can do something else with.
yes, you
So,
rock. Pool noodles. You wrap your quilts around.
yeah,
Did you say pool noodles?
yeah. Pool noodles are great to wrap a quilt around once you've got it sandwiched.
Oh, they're good to just take the top somewhere too.
Oh, yeah, they're great. There's actually a gal on YouTube that she uses 3 of them at a time. She rolls the top on one, rolls the batting on another one, and then puts the backing on the third. And then that's how she puts them together is she unrolls the batting and gets that all smoothed out, and then she undoes the top. She uses a lot of that spray based, and it works out the way that
Hmm.
she does it. It makes it a lot smoother. But I've
Huh.
never tried the
I was
spray base.
watching a girl. I have. I like it on small projects. I don't think I'd want it on a big one. I was watching a lady the other day. using kid glue, the
Mm-hmm.
glue they use in school, and she put it in
Mm-hmm.
water or some kind. They puts that on their quilts, and that's how she does them.
Yeah. Yeah. There was a lady. Her YouTube channel was Quilting for the Soul. Her name's Sarah Ragland, and she had a whole bunch of Elmer's glue that she did that with. And I asked her. I said, "Doesn't it get hard though?" And she said, "No, not really." And she said, especially if you're machine quilting, she said, this works out really good. And she said, and then when you throw it in the washing machine, it washes completely out.
Yep. But I
So,
don't wash a lot of my quilts have never been washed.
well,
They're in a
the
bed.
one that some of mine have, but not a whole lot.
Rita's back, people.
Hey, Lori, I know. I'm tired. Yeah, the
Hi,
rest my
Lori.
just a minute.
You
But
about done?
can, well, it's up. I'm probably 2 more runs.
Woohoo!
About 20,
Awesome.
about 20, 30 more minutes.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're just chatting, Rita.
Mhm. I know I can. When I'm running the machine, I can hear a sound, but I can't tell what you're saying. But if I stop, I can just listen too. If I stop,
What kind of tea are you drinking?
well, I found some in there in the cabinet called lemon ginger. So it's lemon.
Ooh,
Oh.
that sounds good.
Mhm. Well, it needs some sweetener in it, but I'm not going to put any sugar, so I'm just drinking it plain.
Rita, it's all the layer cakes at the Bougie Barn, $30. And if there is any of them are manly.
No, don't think they're manly. I don't have very much manly stuff. I don't. But it was the layer cakes that had been there a while, and I just didn't want to tote them home, so I just said let's just set them down there for $30 and be rid of them. And put some new stuff in there. Trying to manage all this stuff is too much trouble.
I know. I say some of this new material that they got out there at the fabric patch in Washington, I just don't like it. I like yours a lot better. It's like I have ordered material from them, and it's just some of that's just not my cup of tea. So much of it's like space stuff, or a lot of it's nature stuff that's just I don't know. It's not mine. I know there's people that like doing that stuff, but I don't. So, and she's raised her. I mean, she's had to because shippings went up, but it's like wow.
I'm giving a little bit more for fabric now than what I did before, but I just hate to go up on the prices.
Well,
And
probably won't.
even shippings went up since I started. So.
Yep, yep, ma'am, it has.
But I just hate to change anything. It's easier to just keep it the same if I can. So.
Rita, do you have
I don't want to go in the hole, but I'm not doing this to get rich. I just kind of want to enjoy it, and people get fabric at a price that they can afford. And
that first layer cake that I ordered from you was Kansas? It's the Kansas Troubles.
mm-hmm.
On those backgrounds that you've got, what are your prices on those?
They're $10 on them.
Okay, do you have those up on your website?
I may not. You want to see them?
Yes, please.
Let's go back.
I need some background because I'm kind of thinking about doing one of those big carpenter stars with that Kansas Troubles, but I need one of those backgrounds to put with it.
What are you making out of the essence?
The essence is going to be the Hunter's Star.
Okay. All right.
Yes, my youngest has already laid claim to it. She's like, "Oh, that's going to be mine, Mom." And I said, "Maybe."
Maybe.
Tell me when you can see them and when you can't.
Okay, I can see that one.
Okay.
I like that.
The others are cute too, though. You see that one yet?
I like that
Uh-huh.
one.
I think I like that one better.
I do too.
I'll tell you what, Rita, that one that you just had in your hand.
Yeah, but look
Oh,
at this
wait.
one. But look at this one though.
Ooh.
Oh, I like that one too. That's got little hearts.
Okay, that one with the little hearts on it. I would like
No,
three yards of that.
it's not hearts, it's three little dots.
Well, I'll be
Okay.
darned. Looks like hearts.
Can you see
Okay.
it?
Oh, yeah. I would like 3 yards of that.
Okay, this one right here. Okay.
Yes. Because I think that will go the best.
There's one more though. Do you want to see the other one?
Well, yeah. Might change my mind.
No.
Let's see that one.
Tell me when I get it right.
Ooh. Oh, I do like that one.
They're all pretty. They really are.
They are. But I think for what I'm planning, I think that one with the 3 little dots will work the best.
Oh, let me go up here and make a note and put on it, or I'll forget.
In fact, Rita, do 4 yards of it.
Okay.
Sitting working on that quilt, my poor shoulder got a workout and now it's deciding to hurt.
Mm.
My youngest daughter sent me a video day before yesterday of the next to the youngest grandson singing with something on television. She said, "This is Colton serenading us." And he had this toy in his hand like a microphone. He was just singing for all he was worth. And all of a sudden he starts doing this thing where he was dancing and stomping his foot. And I sat here and I laughed at that silly thing. That kid has got more energy. He's 3. And I guess he's pistol.
Let me show you this. Y'all have seen this back in the Patsy's been sitting here. It's a Kansas truck.
Yes.
Well, I ordered a bolt of it. It's not here yet, but y'all that love the Kansas Troubles, I'm going to have the backing to go with it, like Patsy's been using.
That's really pretty.
Hold it up again, Rita. Now get it close.
Oh well. It's got all the Kansas Troubles colors in it.
Huh.
That is beautiful.
And then I got a blue one, but this is probably the prettiest. But
Now, is that a 108?
it's a 108. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That's gorgeous.
Want to wait.
And it would go with any of the Kansas Troubles. It would blend with it for the back.
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful stuff.
And Kim, did you see Patsy's other quilt? Was you in here when we showed it?
Yes.
Oh, that thing's so pretty.
Oh, it's gorgeous. She's got some beautiful quilts.
She does, doesn't she?
Yes, she does.
Well, I decided with a bunch of the quilt tops I've got laying in there in the closet, I think there are some of them that I'm going to fold up and put them in a bag and just turn them into donation. Somebody else can finish them. Some of them I just did just to see what I could do with the patterns. And I've gone back and looked at them and thought, what in the world was I thinking? And so I think some of them I'm just going to donate.
Work, or I won't be done by 9 o'clock, will I? Y'all just keep talking. I'm
All right,
good.
we will.
Okay.
We look like birds.
Excuse me.
Y'all just keep chatting. All right,
We
go to
will.
work.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, that's not working, Rita.
Mm,
Yes, go to work. I mean, I can't believe she's up there after dark to begin with, and
yeah.
but she wants somebody. I think she feels better. We're online. I mean, we couldn't protect
Yeah.
her, but I guess we could scream. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
She's got all locked
Yes.
in. So,
Yeah. And that's a good thing.
like I told her after that lady got kidnapped, I really lock up now. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't have a daughter that's got $80 million, but you never know.
I'll tell you what is crazy is some of them are nowadays, they don't need any excuse will work.
I don't think they'll ever find that lady alive.
I don't think so. And that's too bad.
Yeah, I mean, there is no reason to kidnap an 84-year-old woman.
Well, and it makes me wonder too, is this just a distraction
For something
to
else?
keep something else hidden?
I don't know what it'd be.
So, because look how much attention the media is paying to this and a bunch of other stuff that's
Oh,
just kind of
oh,
been
you
swept
think
under the
somebody did
rug.
it on purpose? I
And
mean, I
I
know they
don't
did it on
know.
purpose.
It's just, it's weird.
I know.
But I mean, yes, I hate that it happened. That's a horrible thing to happen.
Yep.
And I just,
Did they break into her house? I never did find that.
that's what they've never really said.
No. I
There's
mean, they
just
showed
there's a
her at
lot
the
of stuff
door.
that's just up in the air.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll tell you what, I think some of these quilts I got around this house are going to have to go. I got 40 quilts on one bed.
Oh my
They're rolled,
goodness.
they're rolled up now. I took them off because they was like, well, some of them are small, but others are
Hmm.
big. And I just rolled them all. I just took them and rolled them into a roll instead of folding
Uh-huh.
them, roll them. And I'm going to undo them again this fall and re-roll them. But I think some of them's going to get sent to the people instead of waiting until I die. I think they just got to go.
Yeah,
They're getting on my
yeah.
nerves. I know that sounds crazy, but they're just getting on my nerves. Being,
I had a lady when I worked at, oh, excuse me, working with fabric, got my nose itching. Um, when I worked at Ben Franklin, she come in one day and she had this big roll across her arm. And I said, Rosie, what on earth are you carrying? She said, oh, it's a quilt. And I said, rolled? She said, yeah. She said, when you roll them, you don't have to worry about creases setting
right,
and causing damage to the fabric.
right.
I said, well, I'd never thought about that.
Well, somebody
And she
told me
was the one that told me about the pool noodles.
yeah, the best way to store them actually is throw them on the floor. Just
Yeah.
dump 'em on the floor where they don't. But with 3 cats and a dog,
Yeah.
which one's yours, Marla? Katie, don't give mine away. I don't know which one yours is, Marla. I showed you guys a lot. No, I don't sell my quilts, you talk. No. In fact, I've only given. Well, I made my sisters for her, and I made the 2 boys. Well, I made let's see, one for each of my grandkids, except Olivia. And I guess they got the mystery quilts from the guild.
Hmm.
I'd make them, and I didn't really like. Well, when I made this one, it was like it did look like my oldest granddaughter, so she got it, and the other one got the other one, and the boys got some when they were little, and then Izzy got a baby quilt, and then Jim's neighbor got one of the mystery quilts. It was small. I made it for him. He didn't like it, so I give it to her.
Yeah. Well, I've got a
So
couple of them in there that I had some fabric that I wasn't sure what to do with. And so I tried these quilt patterns. The pattern itself was adorable, but the fabric that I used once I got it all finished, I was like, but I have a friend that has told me, she said, if you don't want it, I do. So, but
I
the
got
quilts that I've made as gifts, I'll hang on to them. But
oh, you just Marla. I tell you what, I think I've made a carpenter square or a carpenter star. I'm not sure. We had a one of the mystery quilts we do at the guild, and
mm-hmm.
and I made it out of, I call it Crayola. It's all the basic colors.
Uh-huh.
I love that quilt. It's not very big, but I love that quilt. But
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to do some digging because I think it's under all the rest of them. I laid some part of the little ones flat,
Yeah.
but I think I've done that, and I've done that other one that you're talking about. I'm not sure I've ever done that. I don't remember. I've done so many, Kim, that it's like I've taken a couple of classes, but not many. And that one, what's that other star you're wanting to make?
The Hunter Star.
Yeah. I
I
don't know
know
if
the Hunter Star is going to be the essence fabric, but that Kansas Troubles, I'm thinking about what they call. I've always heard it referred to as the Carpenter's Star. And it's like a big circular kind of thing when you get back and look at it, but it's all done with like half square triangles.
well, this one was, but it doesn't look like a circle when you get back and look at it. But
It's
there's
just,
different patterns, I think, for that.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
But this is all half square triangles, but these big half squares.
yeah.
Marla, I like recliner, sofa size, and not big bed size. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. The snowman quilt, my blue and white quilt, the lady that quilted it wants it.
Ah,
She didn't want to send it back. It was in California. She didn't want to send it back. She
oh
fell in love with
goodness.
my quilt. It's on the bed. Well, it ain't on the bed because I didn't make my bed this morning, but usually it's
Hi,
on the bed.
Mama.
Hi, Mona.
I've got one in there that I
One
made
day
from a jelly roll.
I'll have a quilt show for you. It take all night.
You want to?
I bring some out. I bring some out so often and show you guys. But it's like it's a hassle for me to go digging in those quilts, And I thought, well, if I put the big ones on top, but then I don't know if I could do it like lay them over the couch and just turn the computer around so the camera would be on them. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
She's quilting. She's got to get Patsy's quilt done. She's got 2 more to do. And every so often we stop her and buy something.
Did you ever get your Bargello one
Oh
quilted?
yeah, it's done. Yeah, it's all done.
Awesome.
I don't know. Were you on there that night I showed it?
I don't think so. I
Oh
think
well,
that was when I wasn't feeling good.
it's laying right over there. I'm telling you what. I've only used that quilt once this winter when it was real cold,
Mm-hmm.
and that is the heaviest, warmest quilt I've ever seen in my life.
Wow.
Probably because all of them seams. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah.
Yes, she is, Patsy. She's quilting your quilt.
Hi, Patsy.
She's at the long arm. I have. I've never given only a few quilts away, and some of them I actually made for the people. I got one over there. I got a butterfly on the wall. I got the snowman up there. I mean, I got quilt. My thing is to get quilts put up on all the walls in this house. I've taken down pictures and putting up quilts.
Well, that's awesome.
I think it's homey. My kids think I'm nuts. I don't care. Oh, I'll tell you what. My kids haven't asked me up till now how much money I got out of this farm.
Ah.
And my youngest one he's wanting $100,000. He ain't going to get it. Anyway, he says, well, what did you get out? And I says, enough to keep me comfortable for the rest of my life.
There you go. Good answer.
Good answer. Smart mom. Good answer. Yes, it was. I thought it was. It's none of their business. Without me cussing, it's none of their
Mm-hmm.
business. They'll get what's left. My sister says my my youngest sister, the one that's sick, says, "Well, me and Mary's gonna make sure there's none left." I go, "You're not doing a very good job." 'Cause I put up a lot of money to pay my capital gains taxes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I ended up with $45,000 out of that money left.
Wow.
So that's going to take care of, I'm hoping, the drain problem, the step problem, and new carpeting for this whole house. I think it'll cover it.
Awesome.
And I still got a bunch. I haven't even touched it. No, I did I touched it when paying the taxes, but I put it up, because I knew I was going to have to pay them.
Mm-hmm.
So my sister says, "And when are we going to start spending money?" I says, "We are."
Wow.
I buy what I want, Kim, but there's no sense running out and buying stuff you don't need, and
Yeah.
this house is full of junk I'm trying to get rid of. I don't need to buy no more.
Yeah.
That's why I buy
But
fabric from Rita whenever I want, because she's always teased me too. Well, like I
how's your
told
car doing?
it's really good since they got it all fixed.
Good.
I'm going to take it in and get it detailed. I can't do that anymore. It just drives me nuts to work on that car. So there's a guy in town that really does a good job. I don't care what it costs. I want it detailed and washed and waxed. I
Yeah.
feel sorry for the poor
I
thing.
don't
Well,
blame
I
you.
haven't put her back in the garage too much because I still had a few mice in there. But I got some poison I'm going to put out and put her back in.
Yeah.
I know, Jaja, you need a trunk show. Well, this cat's too tired to do shows.
Well, and I'll tell you something, Katie. That thing about the bounce fabric softener sheets, put those around your car. The mice will leave it alone. It does
Yeah,
work.
okay, I'll get
My
some.
husband and I did that in our machine shed because they kept getting up into the log truck when he'd have it parked in there.
Oh
And
Lord,
they'd go to messing with the tractor. And
Kim,
I went to I
I
went to
never
town
had
and
a
I got
problem.
him a box of those. And I said, "Here, just start tucking these in." And he
I
was like, "Well,
never
what
had
if
a
they
problem.
catch fire?" And I said, "They're not going to where you're going to put them."
I never had
And
a problem with mice in my car till this year.
wow. Did you have a snake in there that was maybe taking care of them
Well, I had one year,
beforehand?
and I had a black cat in there at the same time.
Ah,
But that was 1 year. I mean, that car's been sitting in that garage for years. Well, this one ain't, but the other car was in there, and they never bothered them.
mm-hmm.
I don't know if but I'm telling you, my sister and I cleaned that mess up. I never seen so many nest mice, like, ugh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah, there's everywhere. In fact, I even found one, like I bought this antique button thing. There's even
Hmm.
inside the drawer.
Oh my
As if it
goodness.
was actually there. Well, they actually found baby mice inside the car in the defroster system.
Oh goodness.
We had baby mice in there. They were dead. They said they were all dead. But I've seen baby
Mm.
mice, like dropped out on the floor. They were inside
Mm-hmm.
that car. So,
Oh mercy.
but
Mm.
I got poison. I haven't got poison. I got traps out there, and I've caught 3, and I've got some poison. It's just like, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there, and then Then I'll go get some of them things.
Yeah. Well, the bounce works. If I hadn't have seen it for myself, I'd have never believed it.
It keeps them
But
out of it. I wonder if you put it at the door to keep them. I don't know. Where do you put it at in the door? I mean,
we had them laying. Let's see here in the log truck. We put it up on the air cleaner filter. Just laid it up there, and then he also put one back by the electrical box. And then, of course, he kept them 2 or 3 of them on the inside of the cab. There was always
huh.
one stuck in the glove compartment, and
Well, they aren't getting inside the
they
car.
left
They
them
get
alone.
inside the motor.
They
Plug
tend
me
to
up.
leave stuff alone. And I know in the house, I had them underneath all of the sinks where the water pipes had come through.
Yeah.
We didn't have mice in the house, but there's a chemical in that solution on the bounce, and it
Yeah.
burns their nose, and they stay
Really?
away from it. Yep.
I guess you can still see me.
Oh yeah.
I had to move. My battery went low again, so I had to move. So
Uh oh.
it's okay. I'm hooked up. Tell me, hook me up. Plug her up.
Get your plugger upper, Kathy.
Use the plugger upper. Oh
Hi,
my!
Charlotte.
Yeah, I had a black snake in there. Not last summer, the summer before,
Mm-hmm.
and I seen him go. I mean, he's little. He wasn't very big, but when I found his skin where he'd shed the skin, so I knew he'd been
Mm-hmm.
in there all summer. And then a black cat come in, and this poor thing looked like somebody had beat the out of it. And I got him all fattened up. Well, I put him in the garage. I don't remember if it got cold. I don't remember whether it was rain, but I put him in the garage. And I think between him and the snake, they got rid of him. I think the snake left as it got colder. He left and went,
Mm-hmm.
And I think the
Yeah.
cat got him. Well, this year I had nothing, but I never had a problem with mice before. I'm sorry, I just didn't. And
Yeah.
boy, oh, you wouldn't believe. But I'm telling you, nobody would believe it. Everything she said, do you want to keep this? And I go, yeah, no.
Yeah.
I dump stuff. It's like, no, this is all going. I can't put up with this.
Yeah.
So, but the other side of the garage has tools and stuff, and it's got a lot of stuff that's got to. I ordered a thing from QVC that's like a rack. It sits. You put your
Mm-hmm.
rake, like there's holes, and you can put your rakes and your
Mm-hmm.
stuff in there, and then you put your little stuff hanging up if it's got hanger things. And I thought I
Mm-hmm.
can put that on the clean side and get that stuff out of that corner over there. And it's like
Yeah.
he left me a mess. I'm telling you.
Mm.
I mean, that divorce didn't. I mean, we never got remarried, but he moved back in, was here for 4 or 5 years. And then hi
Oh
Charlotte,
goodness.
and he just kept getting sicker. I mean, and me and my daughters kind of decided he's had cancer too. I mean, he had a bad heart. Not good. But I tried to
Yeah.
get him to go down with Becky. She's the nurse. I tried to get with her, and he wouldn't do it. He said, "I'm going to stay on the farm." In fact, I wanted to come
Mm-hmm.
back to the farm when it really got bad. And I said, they told him she can't take care of you anymore. She just can't. She's not young enough to take care of you
Yeah.
because you'd have to lift him and stuff. And I just couldn't do it no more
Well,
because
that's
he'd fall before he
understandable.
got real bad.
Did he ever get
He'd fall, and I couldn't
remarried
do it.
after y'all divorced? Did he
Who,
ever get
me?
remarried? Him.
Heavens,
Him.
no,
Oh,
no,
so
no.
you were his only woman then.
Yeah, I think so. That's the only way it's married to. Let's put it that way.
Oh, all right, all right.
I thought that in the conversation. The last one was the last one. I'm telling you. Well, he moved out of our bedroom, and he moved into the spare room because I snore bad, Kim, but I have for years, And I got up one night, and I went to the bathroom. I usually didn't get out of bed. Usually, I'm sound asleep when I hit that bed, and I heard him talking to somebody, and I thought, well, maybe it's a TV, but I sit there and listen. He was talking to somebody, and I said, "Who was you talking to?" "Oh, nobody." You ever heard that song? You're nobody today.
Wow.
So
This
you
nobody
woke
work
up
with.
talking to another woman on the phone?
Nobody.
Huh?
Goodness.
I put up with that for years. I just never heard of it. His nobody called.
Mm.
I mean, he didn't drink. He didn't smoke. He worked. It's just my dad treats women too, but he drank and smokes.
Dave never drank, but he was a chain smoker.
I don't. I won't marry. I wouldn't date a smoker. I can't. I have allergies to smoke. I guess I can't say I never smoked. I smoked when I was 16, 14, 15. I don't know how old I was, but we went out. Me and my cousins, my brother went to Cuba, Illinois, and we bought a carton or 2 cartons of Camels, not the kind with filters, Camels.
Oh.
And I would sit down there at the creek like crazy, and it made
Mm.
me so sick. I green like the nicotine come up. I haven't been able to smoke
Oh.
since.
Let me say hi to Charlotte Vila. Hi, Charlotte. Welcome to the Katie and Kim show tonight.
Well, we're having a good time.
That's okay. I am too. But my feet's getting tired. But another 10, 15 minutes, and I'll be done with it.
Well, you hurry, but you ain't gonna get done by 9.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. I'll make
Okay.
it just in the nick of time. But I don't know if I want to stay up here and fill your order. So
I wouldn't. I'd wait till tomorrow. But
Oh,
don't
I'm not in
forget.
a hurry for it, Rita.
You better let me know when you send it out. Otherwise,
I
I'm gonna
will.
call you.
I will. Dirty rotten. Yeah, he is. I'm sure she called my husband.
Oh, he's a sweetheart when I married him. I mean, he's.
God sent me a
But I
picture
should have
of
known something was up. This woman had a flat tire out in front of the house, and
Mm-hmm.
she's known for being, you know, kind of flat. You know what I mean? He jumped the damn fence. Excuse me. And that was a 6, 7 foot fence. He jumped over that sucker. And he's had a handicap. He jumped over that fence, changed her tire. I thought, now wait a minute. Yeah, and the kids were little, like 2 and 3 years old. I mean, I
Goodness.
can't say he didn't work and take care of us, but it's just like I'd had enough. 46 years? No, I'd had enough. Oh, I miss the old fool once in a while. He was a.
I'm going back to work, y'all.
Okay, go back to work. You're getting giggling.
That quilt is going to be so pretty.
Believe it or not, Kim, I do. I miss him once in a while.
I can't say that.
I still do. But he lived here for 4 or 5 years after we got my divorce. He moved back in.
I did right at first.
Yeah.
Of course, mine was different circumstance. He died.
Yeah.
And then I got over it. I was able to move on.
Well, I moved on pretty much. Just once in a while, something will come up that's like, yeah, well, like my daughter called the other day, and she says, well, something about her and this youngest grandson of mine. Of course, he's down, and he misses Grandpa. He misses him bad.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like they didn't have to live with him, and they don't believe a word. They don't believe anything I told them about what's going on with him. And my sisters had told him I was all, and my nieces, his brother's girls, they basically said their dad was a pervert.
Oh my
and he passed away. And I said, well, the two perverts are in heaven.
Oh dear.
But they got it in their head.
Oh, Charlotte, 70s. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Charlotte. It's not easy, I'm telling you, even if No, anyway,
it
they got it
isn't.
They got it in their head back in the 70s, when everybody's swinging?
Yeah.
That's what they's going to do. Well, this cat don't do that.
Yeah, me neither.
So we kind of got into it when I was 24.
I don't share.
No, I don't share good. And I don't like to be given to another man. That's all I'm going to say.
Mm-mm.
And his aunt told me, his Aunt Jo, I adored that woman. She told me, I told her what was going on, and she told me to divorce him. I was 25, I think, or 20, I'm 27 maybe. She told me to divorce him. But she had been divorced way back. And her first husband, I finally found a picture of him. Oh, my Lord, he was good looking. She divorced him. I'll bet you anything, dollar to a dime, that he was chasing women.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Charlotte, don't ever let anybody tell you that there's a time limit on grief. There isn't.
No, there's not, Charlotte. No, there's not. Nope.
Everybody has their own time to get through things. And I'll be the first one to admit, it's been 18 years And every once in a while, there will be something that triggers, and I will still shed tears. Not near like I used to,
Oh yeah.
but I mean, he was part of my life for a little over 30 years. And so,
Yeah.
and we have 2 girls together. We have 8 grandkids together. And so, and what's funny is that he had 3 boys from previous marriage, and they have 7 children. And so he's got 7 other grandkids besides the ones that he and I have. But he also now
Wow.
has 6 great grandchildren. So that's awesome, Charlotte. My mom and dad
Yeah,
were
it
married
is.
for 52 years. They had actually been together for 56, but they were
Wow.
married for 52.
Well,
Yep.
Jim and I would have been married 59 years this year.
Dave and I would have been married 48 years this year.
Wow.
We were
That's a
married June
long
17th,
time.
1978. You know,
We were
this day
married.
and age, it is.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have done it except I just got tired. I just,
Yeah. And that's understandable.
And then I took him back in. One of my friends says, "You're stupid." Well, I took him when he was getting sick. The girls in Quilting a Day's community room, they told me that they said you've earned your wings by taking care of him. She said, "This one said there's no way." She said, "I would never have taken care of my ex." I said, "Well, I didn't know what else to do with." I'll tell you what part of the problem was. Since we both owned the farm, he'd come back out here and he's living in town, and I don't know where he was when COVID hit. So I didn't know what else to do. I mean, I told him, I said, you can't come out here if you're going to be running around to restaurants, because I knew he'd go to,
Yeah.
So he's, well, have you got a problem with that? And I said, nope, as long as you stay in your room and stay out of my hair, I don't have a problem. And that's, I mean,
There you go.
Got groceries, made sure he's taken care of. And if my kids don't understand what went on, that's their problem, not mine.
Yeah.
But like I told my son, I said, I earned every dime of this money from the farm. So Becky runs around telling everybody she took care of her dad. She was here like maybe 1 week a month when he was in the nursing home. Who was taking care of daddy? Hi, what are you doing? Come here. Come here. Scooby-Doo. Come here, Scooby. Come here, Scooby. Come here. Come here. Well, then don't come here. Have it your way. You always do. Yep, that's me. I took him back in. Yep. Well, we'd only been divorced like, I don't know. I got divorced in 2014. So we've been divorced about 6 years. Oh, Lord, you're heavy. There, you want to say hi to the world? Jackie's not up here. Jackie's not up there. This is Jack Cat.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Well, that's what she says.
Yeah.
He's part Maine
Oh,
Coon.
Scooby. Scooby's neat.
He weighs, yeah, Scooby's a character. Oh, God, he's heavy. He doesn't weigh as much as Barney, but I can't really pick Barney up. He don't like being picked up. He can jump in my lap, but he don't like being picked up.
Yeah.
This one likes being picked up, but he's like kind of like dead weight. He says, you know how cats go, huh? Hey, where are you going? You went down? Okay, go away. You're heavy. And I'm kind of allergic to him. I mean, if he gets in my face, huh?
My youngest daughter had a Maine Coon, and when she got her, nobody knew that she was bred. And when those kittens were born, she only had 5, but they were all Maine Coon.
And
And
as far as I know, he's the only one that came
she
out of that
wound up
bunch.
losing every one of them. And my daughter
Oh,
never did know what was wrong. But she said after she had taken the mama to the vet, she said that the vet told her that she said, I'll bet anything this is why that couple got rid of her. She probably had something wrong. And of course, now she's got 3 Persians.
oh,
She has 1 male and 2 females. And the little male, the females are Maisie and Willis. And Maisie is definitely the queen of the house. Willis has an attitude problem that does not quit. The little male, her husband named him, and his name's Steve. And he's a tuxedo. And he's gorgeous.
oh.
But when you look at his face, he looks like those coyotes that has the real
Okay.
wide eyes and the big mustache type. It looks like
Yeah.
more like Lorax in the face. And I saw him on one of her videos recently, and I was like, oh, good grief. You
I
have
love
got the
my
wildest
tuxedo.
looking cats.
See, I had 3 cats, and she died last spring, but she got to where she was Jim's cat. She just actually she's actually belonged to the dog that I lost right before
Oh,
I got
no.
or right before I got Barney. Yeah,
Mm-hmm,
he came in the same time I had got Boo. She come in as a
mm-hmm.
kitten, and so I don't know if somebody dumped her, but she's a tuxedo cat. She's gorgeous, but she
Oh,
got
wow.
right after Jim got sick. She started, but she's 14, 15 years old when she died, 16.
Mm-hmm,
So I know they can live a long time, but
mm-hmm.
what are you doing? Scooby quit. What's that Barney? Oh, it's Barney quit. The brat's up. Barney, you be going in your box. Come on, Scooby. Come here. I tell you, these two get to run, and I just get in a chair. They run off. He chases Scooby. It's funny. I mean, Scooby's taller than him, but Barney outweighs him by 2 or 3 pounds now. But he's taller
Mm-hmm.
than Barney. Barney quit. What? You
I
run
was
off that
talking
tree.
to I was talking to my youngest one day, and I kept hearing this thunk, 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 thunk. I said, what on earth is that noise? And she said, the cats. I said, and I can hear them through your phone. She said, yes. She said, they all have a bad case of the zoomies. And she said, I'm about to zoom them right into their crates. And I thought, uh-oh.
Like your Barney. Well, poor little Scooby Doo. I mean, he was so tiny. He was like maybe that big, but he had big feet like that
Mm-hmm,
big. And
mm-hmm,
the vets called him Peanut, and he had worms. I took him over one morning. He had blood in his. Well, something got him, and I bring him in the house. I mean, something got his leg and his shoulder, and he had a hole in his
mm-hmm,
stomach. And me and Jim doted him up, got him all back on his feet. I got up one morning, there's blood in his, you know.
mm-hmm.
And I thought, oh my god! So I called him right away. I thought I'm not going to lose this little stinker now. So I took him over there, and the vet she called him Peanut because he's a little bitty. I mean, I think he's 5 weeks old, but well,
Oh,
she
my
gave me
goodness.
I said, "Let me go get the towel." We went on the towel, and she come back and she says, "He's got worms." She says, "We'll take care of this." Well, by the time I took him back at 5.5 months, he weighed 10.5 pounds.
Wow.
I had him fixed. And yeah, Maine Coons get big fast.
Oh, yeah, they
And I
do.
got rid of Mama and the other 5 girls. So I don't know if any of them there was
Mm-hmm,
one that might have been Maine Coon too, I don't know. But she sounded funny. She didn't look like a Maine Coon, but she sounded weird. She had a funny noise. When
mm.
she didn't cry for the kittens like other cats did. She made a funny noise. And he still meows like a kitten. Meow, meow.
Oh, my goodness.
Who's this over?
I know that one that
Oh my God,
Rachel
somebody will come
had.
in.
She just, I think the last weight that I knew about her, she weighed 18 pounds. She was just
Wow.
huge. But she
Well,
was
they can get
full
up to
Maine
25, 30
Coon.
pounds. Yeah, he's not. Thank goodness. I got to go let Barney out. I'll be right back.
That's fine. Oh, there comes
He's got
Rita.
number. Good. Rita can talk. Go, Scooby, while I let Barney out.
I'm fixing to take it off the frame.
Well
Okay.
done.
Awesome.
Awesome. Just a minute, buddy. Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, off you go. Hurry up. Go. Go. Go, Marty. Go. Marty, go, Marty. Go, Marty.
I can hear her just fussing at Barney there in the
Poor Barney.
poor Barney. Good boy. Good boy.
Now, how big did that quilt wind up being, Rita?
This one,
Uh,
let's see. Patsy had already measured it, so let's see. This one is 81 by 86. It's pretty good
oh,
size.
wow.
And I think that other one's even bigger.
Oh, darn my leg.
They're both beautiful quilts.
They are. Everything she sent me has been so pretty.
It has. I think that one with the Kansas Troubles, I think that's the prettiest thing.
I do too.
Yeah, I do too. That's one beautiful quilt.
A lot of work went into that one.
Yes,
Come on,
it
you want up here?
did.
Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come here. No, no. You went potty. Get up here. Come here. You want up? Jackie's not on there. You want uppy? Come here.
Yeah, I was looking. Patsy's still here, isn't she?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm still. I'm here. Woohoo. Come here, buddy. Come here. I'm surprised Jackie's not up here tonight.
Yeah, I know.
This thing's just ornery. Him. He went potty. Did you go potty? Huh? Yeah.
All right, there it
Go potty?
is.
Come on.
In the back
That
of it.
Come on.
is so
Yep.
pretty.
Isn't that gorgeous?
But
Yes.
Can you see the
I'm
bees?
done for tonight, though. I'm done.
I bet you're tired.
Let's see, we've been here 2 hours and 23 minutes, and I didn't work the whole time tonight. But
No, you didn't. But you got done. Come here. Come here.
You better
Come here.
get Terry called so he can come get you.
no, I'm about ready for him to come and get me. I'm gonna turn this thing off now.
I hope she don't do this
I ain't
too
gonna
often.
do
She
much
works too
else
hard.
tonight. Well, y'all
Tomorrow's Wednesday,
ready
right?
to
Yeah.
skedaddle too here in a few minutes?
Now I have to figure out who gets it. Okay, Patsy.
Oh, Patsy, you've done some beautiful quilts, that's for sure.
You better believe it.
I enjoy doing them, but I'm kind of glad when I get done with one too, though.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
That's the same as piecing, Rita.
yeah, yeah.
Get back here. Get back here. No, get away. Get. You knocked the cord off. Move. You and Scooby, I tell you, I don't know.
Probably. I bet he's slave.
Hi, Scooby. Hi, Kiki. Here's my little kitty.
Are you awake? You hear him? Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Terry.
Don't he sound like he's half a slave? Okay.
Yeah.
Come and get me. So I won't have to go out in the dark with the Bigfoots and the boogers. Okay. See you,
Good
man.
brothers.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Oh, everybody will take that quilt. I take that quilt too. It's pretty.
That is so pretty.
She said to wait. She said to wait a day or two for the other one, Rita. Where'd you go? She left. You gonna leave us up here? Rita, where'd
I'm here.
you
I'm
go?
right now. Oh, I don't know what happened. I didn't touch a thing.
Get rid of you.
Hmm.
Quit.
Well,
You want
that's
your pillow?
weird.
Here, get-
I just lost my connection for a little bit. All right. I'm gonna
Mara
have to
says
say
Look at
wait
this.
a day or two
He'll
before it
be,
starts.
he'll be up. He'll be up here in a few minutes. Won't
Bye.
take him long to get here. So, but no, I'm not going to wait. I'm
Well, I
going to
wouldn't think so.
start another one tomorrow. We may do this again tomorrow night if y'all will come and chat. If
Okay.
somebody will come and
All
be
right.
hostess. Oh, Marilyn wants the other one. Okay.
If I'm not asleep, I'll come up.
So y'all be deciding who's going to host this tomorrow night if we come up here and quilt again.
Okay. I like having a partner in crime, though.
Yeah, no, it makes it better, don't it? It makes it easier. Makes it easier.
Yeah, because it's hard to talk to people, they don't keep chatting.
Mm-hmm.
Rita, you look tired.
I am tired. But it's a good tired. I like to. Well, if I'm going to be tired, at least I like to feel like I accomplished something. So
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You sound like I did when I got home from the store. You ready to go tonight?
Hi, Melanie. Did Melanie just get
Hi,
here?
Melanie.
Yeah, Melanie just got here.
Ladies. I'm fixing to go home. My ride's fixing to show up. My taxi. So.
Well, you go home and get some rest.
I will. Okay. Good night. Thank you,
Good
ladies.
night, y'all.
Thank you, ladies, for
Love you, Rita. Bye.
Bye.
Y'all have a blessed night. Bye-bye.
And thanks everybody in chat for being here and visiting with us. And I'm ending the stream. And I'm waving to Marilyn and everybody. Yeah, no, I wish Janet would come back too. Good night. I called my Uber. I did. Good night, Jaja. And I know good night to everybody else. That's all the names I'm seeing right at this moment. I'm going to put my shoes and my coat on and turn off the heaters and the lights and lock it up.